Faces off now. Here's Albaline up to Sundin as they wind it around. Albaline gets it across and to that line. He gets to Sundin shooting. That's kicked away. Sundin centers it in front of the net. That just hopped across. Puck down in the corner. Back to the line for Lidstrom. He's got the big shot. Here's Forsberg. Shoots. Kolzig stared him down. Point blank. Here's Lidstrom again. He works it over. That's fired by Johansson. And the rebound lofted down the ice by Brando. He's up along the boards. Goldman got there first. Not able to get it out. Here's Sundin. Shoots. That's knocked away. Knocked away by Kolzig. Back out. That's fired wide of the net by Anderson. Sweden had what for it was just...
But Kolzig, 6'3", using his size so well, that's exactly what you need. Again, it scares a lot of people. Goaltending can win in a short tournament like this. Daniel Alfredsson stops it up, point-blank shot, but look at Kolzig. Butterfly style, again, using his size. Forsberg on the power play. Look at this point-blank. Kolzig will not move at all. He just stands there, he faces you. Again, he plays deep in the net.
Breaking up now, trying to muscle in on goal is Garpenlov, and that just rolls into Kolzig, and then he gets a bit of a spray from Peter Forsberg, who came in, and that's what Kolzig is talking about as he skates out of his crease towards Forsberg.
To this Swedish team, he's very reliable, as Barry Smith points out. He has the abilities, of course, defensively to be very consistent, but he can...
Again, Peter Forsberg back in the net, looking for Alfredsson in front, centers it. Alfredsson, he's robbed, point blank by Kolzig, who got the leg out. Glorious chance for Alfredsson. He's got it again. Back to the line. Lidstrom with a flash. He didn't miss by much. Good pressing
performer here. Peter Forsberg just doing some nice dancing there with the puck, going to his backhand, putting that puck out. Alfredsson, as you could see, got the first whack at it, tried for the second, but Kolzig going down in that split. He covers up
for a delayed penalty. Garpenlov shooting. That's stopped by Kolzig. Garpenlov set to reload, but the Lidstrom. Johansson shoots. That ricochets up around, right back to Lidstrom. Alfredsson with a shot, and that is stopped and held by Kolzig. Alfredsson tried to tuck it right between the pads, lasting for another 47 seconds, and then it'll be a 5-on-4 for Sweden. Works it up, Alfredsson back out, puck fired on goal by Nordstrom, and Kolzig pouncing on the rebound. Puck back to Lidstrom. Up to Forsberg, shoots, Kolzig stops it, rebound, comes back out, Forsberg, reloading. Back to Lidstrom, shooting, off the goalpost, rebound, that's knocked away. Kolzig was down, but not out. The net is dislodged, and we get a stoppage.
Hit the post. He could hear that ting right off the goalpost. Kolzig then looked very quickly to his right, looking for the next stop.
Nylander shooting. That's stopped by Kolzig. He's got it again. 9 seconds left.
Up, but no. Kolzig could see that puck.
16:09 to play in the second period. Back of the net. Michael Anderson trying to get it in front. Feeds Sundin. Rolls it in front of the net. Juggled and held by Kolzig. He does it again. 0-0. Down to Forsberg. Gets it loose. Alfredsson, he stopped. Loose puck in front, cleared off the boards, and out of harm's way. Stefan
have been cycling well down below. They've been getting their scoring opportunities. Have they been able to move into the best scoring opportunities, as in that situation?
Tried to hoe it loose. Back at the line, Lidstrom shoots. Kolzig got a piece of that. And a piece was enough. Hagen for Germany. Up to Sundin, long pass up ahead. Garpenlov wired that one in on goal. Sundin keeps it in. Dahlen after it. Up back of the goal. Here's Sundin. Garpenlov high in the slot. Dahlen is down low. Garpenlov shooting. That's stopped and held by Kolzig. Quick shot. Garpenlov got rid of it the second it was on the tape.
Well, the Swedes are looking to break that box. The Germans have been very disciplined at making sure that they keep the Swedes out of that box. All of a sudden, Garpenlov got a pretty good scoring chance. Anything to the right of that faceoff dot is a good scoring chance. Garpenlov got that shot away quickly, but the problem being, you're not going to beat.
Here's Forsberg. Sundstrom is down low. Lidstrom scores!
but the screen is set up in front. Both Alfredsson and Sundstrom were standing in front of Kolzig, so for the first real chance, the Swedes were able to put that puck on Kolzig without him being able to have a clear stroke.
Shooting, rifled that one just wide, rebound, spectacular stop by Kolzig as he stretched back to protect the goal line and rob Nylander.
And you see Garpenlov and Dahlin standing right in front. They're giving Kolzig problems now. There's that shot from the point. You could see the trouble that Kolzig was having right there. Two of the Swedish players, two of his own players, all of a sudden the front of the net is getting awfully jammed.
What a stop by Kolzig. The net. Gets it out for Sundin. Just tapped it in on goal. Bit of a change up there from Sundin. He didn't drill it, just flicked it towards the net, and Kolzig stopped. Dahlin back in the net, twisting and turning. Works it out in front. Big stop there by Kolzig. Matthias Nordstrom moved it. Sundstrom is with him. So's Alfredsson. He stops. Loose puck in front. Is tied up, and a penalty coming up in the play. And Kolzig for Forsberg. Forsberg, Sundin. What a miraculous stop. Kolzig came across and he missed.
And the one-goal lead. You could see that beautiful pass right across to Sundin by Forsberg. No question that Kolzig got a piece of that.
Down by the net too. There's the shot. Kolzig stops it. Rebound. Picked up. Sundstrom looking. Kolzig has lost his stick. He has one of the defenseman's sticks. Puck fired in, and Kolzig will hang on to it.
He made the save anyway. He used those big pads of his. Nylander got that puck out into the slot. He was not covered, and he was able to just flip that puck right up into the top corner. He had some easy pickings here. You could see that the German defenseman
comes up around, flipped into Kolzig, and he will hang on to it. So with the score 2-0, Sweden leading, let's head back to our sting Germany in this opening game of the World Cup of Hockey. Here's Usdorf. Puck knocked away from him in front, knocked away by Kolzig, and he will hang on to it. A penalty coming up. And Michael Nylander with a good chance.
You see the puck behind. Now watch Bergqvist right here. He just got the shot away, then went crashing into Kolzig, gave him a little shove, and that was enough to earn him a trip to the penalty box.
Game, Ulf Dahlin comes in. Watch the aggressiveness there on the poke check. Kolzig.
Nylander sends it across, gets it up there. Johansson with a shot. That's knocked away. Loose in front of the net. Kolzig didn't see it for a second. Alfredsson with a chance. That's knocked down.
Also for the defense of the German team. Kolzig was looking behind him on that shot, and a good thing that he did look behind him, because no, it wasn't in the net, but it sure came out towards him once again.
Heck just whacks at that and play. Puck fired in, scores! Sundin fired there as well. Look at Nylander. He comes up, centers and scores!
Seen the puck. They've been good defensively.
Look at Sundin with a burst of speed. Shoots. Kolzig got the leg. They score the rebound. Sundstrom. 1:37 to go in the German power play. Benda gets it back to the line. Puck fired in. A rising shot by Nowak was wrestled away.
Parks himself right out in front. When he got that pass, he didn't hesitate. He was able to take advantage of Klaus Mark not being able to get set. There you see the Swedes taking the body. Ulf Dahlin being able to make the move, or I should say Forsberg being able to make the move.
Line, height, waiting, shoots. Usdorf tipped it, rebound. Salo stopped that. And Sundin there to claim the spoils. Gets it up ahead. Sundstrom just steering. Take it back there at the blue line. Here's Nowak. Height winds up with a shot. Salo picks that off and holds on to it. Lots of time for Mike.
You see the big shot. Salo had lots of time, of course, to react, but he was able to make the big glove save, made it look even better, and got a rise.
Nice player back on. It's a 5-on-4 man advantage. Benda shoots. Salo stopped and rebound at the side of the net. And Hagen couldn't knock it in. Gave it away. Benda comes in. McKay got it back. Usdorf with a shot. Salo stopped and scores. Here comes Sundin, waiting, looking, centered it in front, fired on goal there by Yager up there, knocked his man down. Nedved shooting, Soderstrom stopped it, and Yager almost converted on the rebound, shorthanded. Dallin shoots, that stop, rebound in front, Garpenlov's after it, scramble, and it's covered up.
He's been concentrating, focusing in on that puck, and doing a real good job of ending up with it. He had to reach big time here, pull that puck right back in with his stick. Meanwhile, you can see that Garpenlov was battling for that puck.
Drops it down low. Forsberg looking in front, centers it. And big stop there by Jurek as he robbed Nicholas Sundstrom.
You can see that Sundstrom got that puck, and boy, he did the right thing with it. He tried to go right between the 5-hole on Turek. Turek had to scramble. A little unorthodox, his style.
Here comes Sundin, score!
Sweetie's team, he just broke right in, blew right by Cadillac, and then put that puck right by Turek. Matt Sundin, who played a great game, game number 1. He's doing the same here in game number 2. He goes to the backhand and found the room by Turek.
Checks in the power play, puck tipped in front, and Soderstrom grabs onto that as Long tipped it on the way in.
He can really pick it up. He had an excellent year when he came across to the Montreal Canadiens. Ruchinski had 25 goals and 35 assists in just 56 games.
Hansen was watching him. Long trying to move it for Ruchinski. Here's Long. Here's a chance. And they can't get the shot away. Long got it in front to Dopita. Should.
Exactly.
The officials have their luggage. Puck fired by Johansson. Scores! Kelly Johansson.
He went to the net. The big drive by Johansson. Kelly Johansson's got an excellent shot. That puck did just trickle by Turek, giving the Swedes a 2-0
to Nedved. It comes up for Hammerlick. Shoots! Rising shot. Rose a little too quickly. And the puck is tapped strength. Scores! Jonas Bergqvist.
Bergqvist really played well in game number 1. Great spark, but watch this. This is just a killer for the Czechs. Bergqvist picked the short side, and he picked it perfectly. Watch, he's got his head up. He had to fight to get possession of that puck. He threaded the needle right between the legs of Roman Hammerlick, who was backing in, and watch Turek. He didn't have a lot of room. That is Bergqvist.
Nets cashes the one-man back, but the 2-on-1 disappears. Backhand shot right on by Nylander, but that was stopped by Hasek.
Checks are out of gap.
Winding it over the blue line. Has Bonk going for the net. Baranek shoots. Soderstrom stopped that. And the rebound cleared out.
Great back checking by Alfredsson.
Knifes that one on goal, and it's grabbed and held by Tommy Soderstrom.
Now playing in Austria along with Bent Gustafsson.
Here's Ruchinski. Gets it back to the blue line. Pounded in there by Sikora, but couldn't hit the mark.
In 1976, following the 1972 Summit Series, the crowning achievement in our nation's hockey history. Team Canada arguably featured the greatest group of players ever assembled. Phil Esposito, Guy Lafleur, Bobby Hull, and yes, even Bobby Orr, bad knees and all. Canada reached the best 2-out-of-3 final against Czechoslovakia. The first game was a 6-1 blowout for Canada, but the second game was one for the books at the Montreal Forum, with the game tied at 4 in overtime. Darryl Sittler stormed down the left wing and made his legendary move to end the game and give Canada the win in the inaugural Canada Cup.
Said what you do is you hesitate, just hesitate, skate wide, and slide it in. You'll have the whole net. So he's going down just like I'd drawn it. He fakes the thing. Grzilla comes sliding out. He walks in and slides it in. I was more surprised than anybody.
5 years later, in 1981, the second tournament unraveled. Canada had an unblemished record in round-robin action, but that meant nothing in the one-game final as the Soviets dominated in what was a resounding victory.
Over the line. There's
There's a backhand shot. They score as Bulikov got in on the backhand and picked the far side, and it's 7-1.
This marked the first and last time anyone without a Maple Leaf would accept the Canada Cup.
Zanelli after that puck. Zanelli ducks the check. Back on the blue line. Here's another shot.
The semi-final win over the Soviets was the pinnacle of the tournament for Canada as they went on to sweep Sweden in the final.
We learned our lesson in '81. It doesn't matter how well you play throughout the end of the tournament. It's the end what counts, and the end is that we won the Canada Cup and we got it back to Canada.
In the '87 Cup, Canada once again met its arch rival, the Soviets, in the final. Facing a must-win situation in Game 2, Canada's prayers were answered by Mario Lemieux, a second 6-5 score in overtime, but the best was yet to come.
Lemieux poking at the center. Lemieux ahead to Gretzky. Has Murphy with him on a 2-on-1 to Lemieux. And a goal. He shoots. He scores!
4 years later, Gretzky was forced to watch the final due to injury, and the young guns like Lindros stepped up to fill the void. Bill Ranford was sensational, leading all goaltenders with his superb net minding. Game 2 of the final was in Hamilton, and Canada proved too much for the Americans.
Guerin of the New Jersey Devils. He's 6'2", 200. He can crunch in the corners. He can also score goals. He's got a good touch. Look at this breakaway. This is something the U.S. felt they never had before, the big power forwards. They feel they have them now. Another off of the Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche, Adam Dedmarsh, 6 feet, 195. And Steve Konowalchuk from Washington, 6'1", 195. Crashing the net, and that is that NHL style that some of the Europeans are picking up now too.
Reichel shoots. That's kicked away by Soderstrom. Robert Reichel coming down that right hand. Gold medal game. Puck bouncing in front, trying to get to it was Baranek and couldn't quite pull the trigger. Baranek out in the slot again, but they can't get the puck out to him. Shoot, Soderstrom, stop that. Along the boards. Here's Baranek. He has some room. Shoot, Soderstrom, stop that. Halik going after the loose puck. Baranek moving in, centered it in front. And Soderstrom makes his best save of the game. A short
in. He's able to throw that puck back. Somehow he got it through Lidstrom. And there's the chance. For both
so far, Roman Turek has been pretty good too, although they've gotten 3 by him.
Well, I've mentioned it a number of times. Turek does a pretty good job of standing up and not committing himself.
George Kingston, who has coached NHL as an assistant and a head coach with San Jose, is used to line matching. Lemieux a shot and a save made by Heist. Claude Lemieux pursued from behind, worked over and taken to the board solidly.
Pinch for Team Germany. That is Hecht with a good hit on a great big giant of a man, and Keith Primo. Look at the defenseman. Boom, that's a great collision, and that gets players into the game early. And it looks like Team Germany.
Time it's Dom Foose. Dom Foose tries a wraparound, and it kicked off skates. Loose puck, flipped high in the air off Doucet, and it swung back around and down.
The wraparound attempt by Dom Foose, and look at in front. You can see there how Linden could not get to the puck as he had the German defenseman on him. It looked like height was off.
Well, it's Brendan Shanahan, and here they come in a 3-on-1. Coffey moving in, fed one in front, and it was tipped aside by Heist. And then
penalties, and the game was over because of the power play. And very similar situation against the Finns. The penalty killing a problem for the German club.
Dealing off with this one, it's Vincent Dom Foose. Dom Foose holds, works it around behind Gretzky in front to Lindros, and it went just wide of the post on the shot. Worked back around now to Gretzky, keeping it in and handing over for Joe Sakic. It's brushed ahead, and moving back out with it is Jason Meyer, but it's taken away by Lindros. Meyer trying to regain his stick and get back into play, but it's stolen for a moment by Rumrick. Now Meyer gliding to the box. Had Rumrich been able to control Meyer. And on back to Wayne Gretzky. Walks in. Big drive. Score! The 5th shot by Team Canada becomes the first goal of the game.
He's shooting it with authority, and it's going where he wants it to go. And there you can see the good setup with Joe Sakic screening the goaltender. From the top of the circle, Gretzky on the stick side beats the goaltender. Joe Sakic made sure he gave the goaltender a hard time in seeing the shot.
Doesn't risk one. Joseph made that stop and handed over to Stevens. Went off of Primo. Nice keep by Goldman, and his shot is right on goal, and he hangs on. eBay tickets had been made out to Czech Republic players. That's how confident tourney organizers were the Czechs would beat the Germans last weekend. There wasn't time to change the tickets over, so one guy flew over his Yager, another guy flew over his Netbed.
By the way, they came over here on Monday. It's no time to make the pass. The more this happens, the more this German club has a chance. Oh, baby, did Stevens get hit? Oh, and a clean hit, too.
That was Dieter Hagen with the hit.
Oh,
the shot by Meyer was saved.
Stevens is hurting. He's got no legs. He got thumped. He ducked. He went right down, rolling along. Now watch him duck. Hagen comes in, and the hip caught the shoulder and head of Scotty Stevens. And as he went to get to the bench, his legs were failing him. He was going down. He was winning faceoffs. Look at Gretzky dictate right there.
Quick shot on goal. That time coming from the stick of Trevor Linden. Jason Meyer on defense for Germany. Hands a pass ahead. Hecht has a little trouble getting by. Niedermeyer shuffling on off the linesman, and Gretzky is in, and a save made by Heiss, and Heiss jumps out to cover.
Canada with a little help as the puck went. If they get put back together, Mike, if this doesn't become a bigger score for Canada.
Big shot by Heiss. Now it's Hagen with the rebound. Shoots one, and that went into Joseph. Boy, Germany wouldn't have wanted a better guy with a puck on his stick than the veteran Dieter Hagen.
Stick changes. It goes to the bottom and his left hand to the top, and you can see how he can backhand the puck up high off the glass. When he does that, that'll trap the forwards in there and give the defenseman a hard time in pinching, handling the puck. So Curtis Joseph doesn't take his left hand and put it
by Gretzky to Dom Foos, but a save made by Heiss. Pivoting with his Gretzky, tried to send one in front. Nice toss right on goal by Cote, and Heiss blocked that one. Back to Coffey. Shoots one, and that one sailed wide. Gretzky couldn't come up with it. Still working. Penalty coming up. It'll be on Germany. On the delayed call, Gretzky has it taken away by Jason Meyer, and so it will be as it is in the NHL playoffs. 20-minute overtimes all night. Coffey a shot save. Heiss rebound could not be converted by Lindros. He burrows to the corner and has it turned over to Dom Foos. Then around behind Gretzky. Out in front off Lindros and covered in the crease by Heiss. Let's check in with Jim Fox downstairs.
Wait, no pressure on him, and look at that turnover. My goodness. Height turned the puck over right up the middle, and that cost him a couple of scoring chances against, and the goaltender did a nice job. Pepe Heiss makes.
Dom Foos over to Coffey. Coffey across for a shot by Sakic that's kicked back out by Heiss. 15 shots by Team Canada, just one goal. Gretzky is the guy who got it. He's got the puck. Gretzky, bad Dom Foos shot is kicked back out by Peter Draisaitl.
Great goaltending.
Right it there, battles with Theo Fleury, turning with it as Shanahan. Got one out in front. Oh, and stoning the man at the front of the net. Mark Messier was Heiss. A shot by Desjardins, and that one blocked high. Oh, Messier, perfect setup for him, and he swung with his best, but Heiss. The teams are back at full strength. Desjardins moving in. He's got Niedermeyer in the pass behind him, and the puck ricocheted behind.
See that very often, Mike? Desjardins tries to feed Niedermeyer in front. The two defensemen were in front.
Cleared back out.
Look at the goaltending. A great shove by the right leg of Heiss to get to the left side as Shanahan set up Messier. Messier was wide open. That's fine goaltending by Heiss. Great positional goaltender, it looks like, from the Garmisch area of Germany. That would be scoring chances for Germany. They had one real good one right here. Dieter Hagen in front. Curtis Joseph got back to his feet with a pad save, kicked a shot away. That was as close as Germany came. Scoring wise, a blow to Team Canada. Scotty Stevens ducks to avoid a hit, but he takes the hip of Hagen.
Messier, backhander off the glove of Tommy Salo.
Messier with the groin problem showed good.
Played in Europe, but look at this opportunity for Yulin. Diving across and canceling him out was Theo Fleury.
Here we go.
Daniel.
3.5 minutes into this first period, and every player on both teams except for the backup goaltenders have been out there. The pace is quick. They're going away for Yulin, and look at the effort of Theo Fleury from the Calgary Flames. He broke up the play, did not take a penalty. Yulin stayed on the ice, had to play the puck, and Rob Blake with the watchful eye of Mark Fawcett, the referee, real over top of his eyes so he couldn't see from behind.
Alfredson over to Forsberg, and a shot was saved by Joseph. Oh, a great opportunity for Sweden there. He tried to center. From his knees, drew it through Linden, back for a shot. Hit the post! Oh, my! The shot coming to the net from Niedermeyer went off the left post. Blake again. Back across, bouncing puck picked up.
See him, he's down on his knees. Now watch in front of the net. This is Niedermeyer with the puck. Little slow pass. Deflection by Steve Yzerman, and you can see right off the goalpost. Salo thought he was beaten on the play. Be another good view of it. Yzerman came from behind the goal net, so he wasn't checked right away. He was open because he was hiding.
Well, there's tremendous talent up front. Here's Sundin with a shot. Shanked down, though, by Joe Sakic. And then another backhander by Sundin. How did he get that one away?
Strong. He looks strong. Canada's defense has played well. They blocked 5 or 6 shots.
3 crowns. Trey Kroner, Swedish team, handed it over. Big shot by Andreas Johansson was saved by Joseph.
The rebound. Yes, but Adam Graves is back checking. Stays right with his man along with help from the defenseman Niedermeyer. Curtis Joseph broke a stick on that play, getting a
here in the NHL. Here's a loose puck jammed at the front of the net by Sundin and blocked away by Joseph. Now it Lidstrom at the back, handing it on to Peter Forsberg. Wipes out, but tucks it back over to Lidstrom. Over to Sundin, and a shot save. Rebound in front. Stevens trying to get loose. Sundin, another shot, and hanging on is Joseph.
How about Forsberg? He lost the edge. In other words, caught his skate blade on them right here. You see the shot, Curtis Joseph right there. Joseph has been real good in this game, real good. Sundin with another shot on goal. There's Joseph. There was a rebound there, and Sundin with his strength got there, and here comes another shot. Curtis Joseph has closed the legs and kept the body tight, keeping the puck out. What a play by...
To be an advantage for Sweden. Canada has let up on its hitting game. Calle Johansson with a big drive. Oh, and it went off the shoulder of Joseph after it had been deflected off a stick in front. They work to the outside. Waiting for it is Johansson. Michael Nylander gives it to him. Back to Nylander. Shoots one. That one is blocked down by the defensive Adam Foote, but not out. Calle Johansson moves in. Hands back across. Wrist attempt by Nordstrom. And it's finessed back over to the corner. Put down on the play was Garfin. Long play continues. Little pass in front of Dahlin with a shot that is held by Joseph.
We sent Forsberg on the other power play unit's the playmaker. On this power play, Nylander's chance from behind the goal. Watch right here. He's got the puck. Watch the quick pass. Bang. Beautiful passing. Turned the defenseman foot right around. 360. Earlier, we didn't see Forsberg with this play. Watch him lose his edge right here. Down he goes. Watch the play, though. Tom Foose thinks he's got the puck. What a move. And that set up this fake shot pass and more offense. Is setting up their power play.
Matthias Nordstrom holding, flipping one on in. Yulin without it. Dahlin a shot, and it's held by Joseph. Oh, the quality is high on this power play. That's the 7th power play shot, and Joseph has had to be splendid in it.
Watch the goaltender start leaning. He's leaning already. Lean, but he stayed up long enough to take the puck off the right shoulder. He actually left the goalpost a little bit early, Mike, and out of the penalty box.
Nordstrom a shot, and a save was made by Joseph again. The shots in the game are 11-2.
Rob, Canada is that they're controlling the faceoffs.
Trevor Linden moving in. Wrist shot by Blake is clutched by Tommy Salo, and play stops. Tommy Salo won the Turner Cup.
Sweden out shooting Canada 11-2 to this point.
Little pass across now. Sundstrom bringing it in. Oh, just bumped right off the puck by Rob Blake.
Rob Blake has been terrific. He's had a real strong career as their best defenseman.
Shot right on goal on Joseph came from Calle Johansson, and play is stopped. Boy, has Sweden been together in this one tonight.
Lindros moves forward now, and Sakic goes back to play the point. That was a setup face-off play.
In front of deflection by Gretzky. On a shot by Sakic is held by Tommy Salo.
That was across to Gretzky, but he almost stopped the puck more than getting the clean deflection. Also hit the defenseman's stick, Nordstrom. That was a nice deflection through the legs of Gretzky as he tried it. This playoffs, they lost to the Rangers. You could understand why the trade. You watched him play last night, you think Edmonton made a great deal.
Johansson, a shot and a save made by Joseph. Onto the back again. Kept alive by Alvaline. Over to Nylander. Oh, and a shot by Dahlin, and Joseph got that one. Good pressure by Sweden. Splendid goaltending by Curtis Joseph. Dahlin just walking it with that unusual skating style of his around behind the net. Puck kicked on back, and Kallio. Good wrist shot, but I guess we always say that about Joe Sakic. Has got the glass. Lindros around to Sakic. Work back to the point. Footer shot tipped by Shanahan wide. Nordstrom bang to the boards and glass by Eric Lindros, and that brings quite a reaction. In front, Shanahan across the Lindros. Score!
Zone. Lindros got away from everybody. Look at this pass from Shanahan with Salo gone. Salo went to Shanahan, and he left his feet. As soon as he did that, he was dead. The fan, Mark playing, no icing.
Salo's had trouble handling the puck. Canada seems to know that, the way they're playing. Right back over now to Lidstrom. Fed it across, just deflected away. A heavy hit by Scott Stevens. Fed back out and off of Lemieux. Nylander turning, but must.
Lindros goes to the net. Shanahan takes the pass off the skate blade, moves it to his stick to Lindros. The only shot on goal Lindros had during the period was the only goal we had scored during the period. The whip of the stick, the quick pass across to Nylander, to Dahlin, who led everybody with 3 shots on goal. Pardon me, Matt Sundin had 4, but he had 3 of them, all good ones. Curtis Joseph made every save possible in that period, was outstanding and everything, but his leg was numb for a period of time.
Joe Sakic spinning with it now. Sakic trying to shake Sundstrom, gives it to the back. Shot by Desjardins is held by Tommy Salo.
Yeah, see if Lindros beats him, he does.
Oh, Shanahan, good strong shot, and Salo right in the way. Lindros tap to the back. Desjardins shot is saved by Salo. Rebound hooked away by Nordstrom. Spun right on goal by Lindros. Good turnaround wrist shot, but it is held by Tommy Salo.
See, when Sakic's on the draw,
Forsberg caught a stick up high. Meanwhile, it's taken by Scott Niedermayer and put out. Here's a 2-on-1. Messier in with Graves. Got it to him. Hit the post with the shot. Here is Lemieux looking. Fed to the back. Niedermayer wristed one, and that one deflected and kicked into the seats.
Mike, what a play that was. Need him to draw number 4 to him. He does that. Look at the pass across. Graves has to just redirect the puck. He does, but it hits the goalpost. That was Nicholas Lidstrom back trying to make the play. Earlier, Blake and Forsberg went at one another. Alfredsson was open in front 11. Watch him be wide open here in front in a moment after these two players battle. Great leg strength with Forsberg. And Forsberg shoots the puck because he thought the goaltender was leaning with a stick, thinking.
Andreas Johansson across now for a shot by Popovic, and getting a piece of that was Joseph. Up with it and throwing it wide was Fredrik Nielsen again. Bergquist along to Andreas Johansson. Johansson with a shot. Save made by Joseph. Dives out. Gets some help from the defense. Boy, good work by Sweden as they bang along the boards, but Team Canada able to move it back out. Trevor Linden from Vancouver. Over now to Gretzky. Gretzky's pass across. Controlled by Paul Coffey. Smooth skating defenseman. Put it right in front. And Salo just barely closed the pads in time. And it is
through his legs or underneath him. He's had a goalpost hit in each of the first 2 periods. This little, I see why now. A deflection off his teammate, Bergquist. And Salo deserves more credit than I gave him for making a good save. I think Glenn Sather would be satisfied with it.
They all speak of him like a father.
Oh, yeah, it's business. Mike, it's business.
Stevens a shot, and Salo looked much better on that one with the quick glove.
And Glenn Sather has another problem now with Doug Waite. So Sweden has won their last two face-offs in their zone. There's been a lot of face-offs in the Sweden zone in the first 5 minutes here.
Graves put one through Nordstrom and right on goal, and it was kicked out by Salo. Back ahead now. Sundin working on with Sundstrom. Sundin gliding by. Oh, and he hit the post with a shot. Oh, how close it came to being 1-1. It's bounced ahead for Messier. Had Blake breaking, couldn't tuck it through. On for Scott. Up the boards to be worked out by Yzerman. Banked a nice pass ahead to Fleury. He's got a man breaking. Brindamore got it across, but Dahlin was back and did some splendid checking. So Dahlin with a remarkable bit of checking for Sweden to break that play up.
Dahlin with the back check. He's a smart player on both ends of the ice.
It is Dahlin again. Dahlin fed one across. Quick shot was just wide. Sundin fired one wide earlier in the period. He hit. Messier got a piece of that one. Still they battle for it. Inching in though Sundstrom. Wrapped it around. It kicked on over. Here's Sundstrom with a shot. And that was saved. Another shot knocked down by the defense. They still look around for it. And it came in on Joseph and he held on. Man, oh man.
Plays. There's Cujo taking one off the shoulder. Now watch what he does with his goal stick. He doesn't know if the shot's coming through. It's in traffic. The puck is. Look at the goal stick flat on the ice. Take away as much as the net as possible. And sure enough, it was a shot right along the ice surface. And with his stick shaft on the side of the ice.
Jardin. Sweden controlling. Penalty coming up to Canada. Wraparound attempt to save by Joseph. As Forsberg went around from behind the net. But it'll be a power play coming to the back. Guided across. Big drive by Sundin is saved. Stevens again. Sundstrom in the way. It's popped up once more. Puck taken by Alfredsson. Alfredsson dropped it around. Sundstrom waits there. Plays the safety to Forsberg. Look to the point, but controls. Forsberg watching the traffic. Clipped one off the leg in front, and it's blocked aside by Joseph. Now around behind Sundstrom. Battles with Rob Blake. Sundstrom got it over to Forsberg. Looked to the point, didn't give it. Threw a prayer in front that went off of Blake, and is picked up by Yzerman. Halfway through the power play, Steve Yzerman from battling his Nylander with Lindros. Up the boards, it's fed to the point. Kalle Johansson with it there. Then on to Garpenloff, to Johansson again. Shot one in front, deflected by Dahlin, and its second attempt is held by Joseph, and the power play is over.
There's Jardin skated out of the pen there. That's Ulf Dahlin. Watch this play. Quick shot, great save. Dahlin uses his feet again to find the puck. Curtis Joseph made 2 saves on the play. And Ulf Dahlin has had at least 4 quality scoring chances. Maybe.
Back to neutral ice. A drop off by Shanahan. Carried by Lindros. Lindros spit one right in on goal. And it's covered by Tommy Salo. And play is stopped.
Earlier in the flash from Forsberg. And let's see what happens here. Ooh, the stick from Yzerman right into the midsection, it appeared, to Forsberg. And that looked like the referee must have been on.
Matt Sundin accelerating, wanting to peel by. Hands it over to Sundstrom. And a save made by Joseph.
Joseph reading the play again. Matt Sundin bring 2 players to him before he moved the puck across to Nicholas Sundstrom. That's when you're a player moving into the zone, you want to be the magnet. A lot of charities do well.
Yzerman a pass in front. Oh, and Brindamore is buried as he tried to let a shot go. Patrick Uhlin, left winger, nudges it on ahead. Nylander carrying on for Sweden. 1-0 Canada. Just over 5.5 to play in the second period. Wrapped around for Lindros. Oh, heavy hit by Nordstrom. Now a one-on-one. Niedermeyer trying to get by the defense in front. Score! What a goal!
Niedermeyer one-on-one on Lidstrom and beats him wide, and then just a little shuffle of the puck beats Salo, who went down prematurely. Man, did he take Lidstrom to the outside. In fact, Lidstrom had to turn to the inside to try and catch him, and the speed of Niedermeyer from end zone to end zone leads Canada in the 2
jam. Sundstrom able to pivot away. Got it on over for Anderson. Shot on goal and quickly covered by Joseph.
Canada has averaged 23.
Kalle Johansson's pass is up now for Ulf Dahlin. Clever centerman able to feed it through. Uhlin with a shot and a save made by Joseph.
Another play by Ulf Dahlin.
Thrown beyond the reach of
draws the defender Niedermeyer to him, along with Dom Foose, and sets up Uhlin for the shot. Uhlin, in my opinion, there should have cut right across, go to the net, maybe draw a penalty. Uhlin took the shot from the angle and skated over the ice here. There's Sundin, but watch Foot recover. Had to turn twice. Ooh, that was pretty lucky, the way he was able to block the shot. Well, there was another chance for Sundin maybe to drop.
Tipped by Albeline. 15 seconds to go. Dug out by Nylander. Got it over to Dahlin. Ulf Dahlin back to the point. Lidstrom a shot and a save made by Joseph. Nylander with 3 to go. Nylander turning. And the horn sounds to end the second.
And great goaltending all through the first 2 periods by Curtis Joseph. He's had 26 shots. He stopped every one of them. There was the first save.
Graves connects with Messier. Messier flipped it in front, and the backhand attempt by Graves was high. Graves again, and it went on to the back to Blake. Blake wrists one, and that one went wide. Leading. Desjardins right on goal, and Salo grabs that one. check in with Jim Fox, who's been checked. Style differences in nations. Ahead with this now comes Nylander. Nylander trying to control, got it over to Julien, and a shot went off of Joseph. Out in front of backhand attempt by Dahlin is stopped by Joseph.
That was a 3-on-2 for Sweden. They took advantage of it. It's trapped. 3-on-2. Watch right here. Curtis Joseph make the save off of Julien. Another big save by the Team Canada goaltender.
Nordstrom really run into by Lindros, who got it on to Sakic. Nordstrom came across, but Lindros' shot, and Salo had trouble with that. Nordstrom trying to control behind, outmanned, and Shanahan flipped it in front, but it's steered on by Lidstrom. Julien, face-off shots, everything. Back to Foot. Adam Foot waits and fires, and it's blocked off by Salo. Graves put it around behind, taken by Messier, but lost. Jousted a little block to the boards, and it's fed across for Kalle Johansson. Starts it back. Tommy Alberline bringing it on. Big shot, score! Tommy Alberline! 5:47 gone in the third period, and it's 2-1.
It's a slap shot from the blue line, maybe even outside the blue line. It may have gone off the defenseman's stick. Joseph was well out. He got a piece of the puck. It may have gone off the defenseman's stick. I don't know, but it's one that's certainly going to give Sweden a lift here. Oh, man.
To Steve Yzerman drifting in. Save made by Salo, who stacked his pads. Drilled back off of Dahlin.
Puck. Pardon me, Yzerman. My apologies. Yzerman cuts in. I had said it was Brind'Amour earlier. Salo with a good save, and a big one it was. Messier now settles in, and appears as though he's taking...
From Johan Garpenloff, back to the point. Alberline a shot off the glove of Joseph. Good hit by Forsberg. Canada trying to clear. Adam Graves coming into tonight.
Our crew's been able to find out what happened here. Oh, there it is. A little tap from Nordstrom. Matty Nordstrom. That's the shot that Lindros took, and Salo made that save just before the goal by Alberline.
Pass is feathered across to Daniel Alfredsson, then up to Kalle Johansson, drops it to Alfredsson. Alfredsson a shot, and the net dislodged as Joseph turned it aside.
Now Brind'Amour, the puck on the near side, the left side. On the right side of the ice is Brind'Amour coming back with Garpenloff. Look at him. I mean, there's no way he's going to get the puck. It's impossible. Man, and Garpenloff wanted an interference call on the play. Curtis Joseph concentrating, used the end of his goal stick to hit the goal post. It kept them quiet without a shot.
Peter Popovic blasted back along, but it went off the linesman, started back out by Trevor Linden. Linden wanting to breeze away, drifts off and sets it for Gretzky, who walks in front. Loose puck in the crease, oh, and Salo stopped it twice. He reached across with the goal stick and prevented what looked like... Now it is Trevor Linden. Linden back over to Gretzky, to the point, big drive, Desjardins, and a save, Salo. Back up comes Sweden. Nylander gliding ahead, got it over to Kalle Johansson. Johansson able to feather it through, a backhander, was saved in the rebound, they score! Nylander out of a net mount scramble, and the game is tied at 2-2.
There's 6:27 on the rebound. Watch this deflection right there by Linden. It doesn't get through, and here comes Sweden. Nylander on the puck. He's a great playmaker. He waits. His forwards now, his teammates in deep. Watch Curtis Joseph. One big save there, another one here, and then out of midair, Nylander scores to tie this up at 2. Curtis Joseph made one big save there with the glove, and Nylander calmly tapped the puck in behind him to make it 2-2. 6:27 to go here in the third period.
Boy, what a skirmish this has turned into. Back to the point. Stevens a shot. Still they work for it, and covering is Salo. Feverishly whipping away with his stick was Nicholas Lidstrom, and now a little more after the whistle.
Theo Fleury, when he gets going like this, he's a better player. Chances Salo was unbelievable. Here's Trevor Linden on the puck. In front, Gretzky goes to the backhand, the shot. Now watch to the right side of the goalie. He kept it out once, and then he kept, oh my, twice. Gretzky and Dom Foos. Sensational. And on the same shift, here's the goal. One save, two saves, and the third one, Nylander right out of midair. The shot that's been heard around Sweden to this point to tie it up at 2.
Defenseman just takes the skilled winger out of the play. On back now to Blake for a shot that's slowed in front. Lindros, a backhander. Another try, and Salo able to cover in the crease.
Horse. Lindros made the hole. Watch Lindros drive to the net here. Take the puck, can't get the clean shot. The goalie was down. But again, Salo extending with a goal stick. Nordstrom all over Lindros.
Sakic hands it across. Shanahan, a shot is covered by Salo.
Another little example of Salo playing goal, and he's been at his best here in the third period. To Shanahan and the shot, no rebound. Salo's better than Soderstrom, the coaches say, because he doesn't give up rebounds. Again, Mike, that
Brendan Shanahan, crowd converges. Shanahan nearly able to get through, poked away by Salo, and the puck picked up and jammed off by Nordstrom. Now Niedermeyer, Salo deflected, just wide by Shanahan, who's crumpled at the crease.
he was hit, I believe, by Nordstrom.
A shot by Sakic, and that popped into the...
You see the wide open, you see the shot from Niedermeyer. Now watch the hit here with Nordstrom on the head into the goalpost with Shanahan. He lost his helmet on the play and was pretty dazed, yet he did a good job going to the net, nearly scored. Shanahan made it happen, beating the defense.
Back Alfredson. Messier's shot is turned aside by Salo. Blake tries to kick it along. Still.
Look at the skating. Gives the puck to Linden. Look at this shot. That was low and accurate, folks. An ideal shot is about 6 inches off the ice inside the goalpost. Messier drew 2 players to him. The puck for Linden. He got a little closer to the net, and there's a shot through the screen and a terrific kick save by Salo as Messier went to the net and was knocked down by Leaf Rolin. The pace, terrific.
Matt Sundin bringing it in. Tucked one out in front. Oh, and Sundstrom with a shot that had to be stopped by Joseph. Along now for Anderson. Dealt it in behind. Sundin takes it there. Sundstrom to the front of the net. The feed comes over. Anderson a shot. Ricocheted in front. And it's tapped back by Lindros. Brought on by Joe Sakic with Lindros breaking. But
Foot the defenseman, and there's the shot. Brilliant save. Bang, bang play. Sundstrom went wide, pulled the defenseman with him. That opened up the front of the net. Sundstrom got there. Look at Curtis Joseph. He's back. He's against the post, and he'll fall to his right. Beautiful save. And his teammates cleared the puck away. Oh, the action and the drama, really something until there's a natural winner.
Alfredson brings it in. Has Garpenlov. Shoots one. Oh, and a pad stop made by Joseph. Peter Forsberg to Yzerman on him, and Coffey comes by to help.
Dolan's office.
Nylander walking in front. Blocked off by Joseph. Great opportunity as Nylander walked in. Now it's thrown back in to play. On him is Lemieux. Follow-up comes from Gretzky to Lemieux. And the shot is deflected and knocked to the glass. Gretzky again out in front, and the shot forced wide by Lemieux again. Claude Lemieux with a great opportunity.
Yeah, he did it all.
Loose puck to Lindros, and a shot is eaten up by Salo, and he'll wait. Trickled one through Forsberg and gets it. Taken out of the play by Nordstrom. Loose puck to Lindros, and a shot is eaten up by Salo, and he'll wait.
9:43.
7 minutes to go in the overtime. It's Gretzky moving ahead. Wayne Gretzky looking to the front. Save on a cross. Oh, and a save made by Salo. What a stoning job by Salo on Don Foos.
Don Foos was on the backhand side, so he had trouble getting the puck elevated. However, Gretzky with a pinpoint pass put the puck on the stick itself, and Salo made the play. Oh, baby, was that a close one. Salo with a brilliant save. Look at this. That's Gretzky. He'll go wide. He'll wait. He'll know he's got people driving to the net. Now watch the bullseye. Oh, it's out of midair even. Wow, Don Foos knocked the puck out of midair. Salo was across, kept his glove above his pad, and knocked the puck down. Great play by 2 great players in Don.
Fired back in by Foot. Another change for Team Canada.
And Fleury on the ice now. Yzerman and Brindamore. They should be fresh. They haven't played a lot. We'll see what they can do.
Moving ahead with this is Sundin. Sundin watched by Foot. Got it across to Sundstrom for a shot, and a save made by Joseph as he hit the ice.
Joseph was hit by his own man, Adams, and even though he was knocked down. Look at the defenseman Foot. Sundin will stay with him. Foot now goes down. The goaltender's knocked down, but at the same time, the puck arrived, and Joseph was able to knock it away. Man, he gets the puck. Nylander is with him now, and he can't work the puck out as he got upended. The helmet was knocked off, I think, right there, and as Gretzky got up, I believe that's when he gave Nylander a pretty good shot. That got everybody involved, and all of a sudden Gretzky skates away there without the helmet and got involved in the offense.
What competition.
Well, Canada's getting offense from it.
Calle Johansson, here's Sundin moving in. A shot is saved by Joseph. Man, what a wonderful game. Opportunities at both ends of the ice. We're in over. Johansson flopped one on. Jonas Bergquist tucked it through, and a 2-on-2. Dropped by Forsberg for Alfredsson, and a save and a cover by Joseph on the wrister by Alfredsson.
And that sets up the shot. The defenseman then wanted to try and make sure they let the goaltender see the shot, if possible. That's a Sundin earlier. Oh, did he break in? Had a great chance. Foot moved across to force a quicker shot. And again, Curtis Jones, as you see, Johansson move up ice. What a chopping, quick pass that was to Sundin. Look at the shot. Stick side. Little room over there on the right side. It looked like Curtis Joseph gave it to him and then took it away with a right pad save. Great goaltending. Late in the overtime, Forsberg sets up Alfredsson, a rolling puck, yet he still snapped it right through the defenseman, and there again was Curtis Joseph.
Across to Ulf Dahlin, who walks it in. Dahlin drops it on back to the point. Big shot by Calle Johansson is saved by the waffle board of Joseph, and a 3-on-2. Lindros bringing it in, looks for Coffey and got it to him. Coffey. Lidstrom has trouble. Messier moving in. Save made by Salo, and he waits.
The old loose puck battles. Now Lidstrom has to force Messier wide, which he does. And you'll always see Messier, when he takes a wrist shot, pump his right leg. He pumps the leg to get more velocity.
Puck skips through, and it's Lidstrom. Managed by Fleury. Put it off the back and tucked the pass in front. Finesse to Brindamore in front. Oh, and a diving play, and the puck skidded off Salo and went wide.
I think Yzerman was robbed by Salo. What a save.
Back to get it. Back on comes Canada. Sakic ahead, on to Brendan Shanahan. The setup for Desjardins, and the save by Salo. Oh, my. Here's Shanahan. Shanahan fighting to the slot. Still they battle, and it's nudged out in a 2-on-2. Nylander moving ahead with Ulf Dahlin. Pass off the mark.
Earlier, Fleury with the play. Popovic having trouble. Now watch this. Two-man breakaway. The shot and the right leg save. Yzerman had the chance, and Salo extended the right leg. Brilliant save. That's probably his best save.
Eric Lindros picks him up, hands on to Coffey, but it was an offside play.
Baby. Close, close, close. You can hear the whistle as Canada had the odd man rush.
On to Claude Lemieux, who's in. Lemieux crossing, shooting, and a save made by Salo. Rebound off the skate.
Mike Sweden was changed.
In front of the net. Domfus behind the Gretzky. Out in front, on, and ricocheted off a skate, but it's held outside the line by Salo.
All kinds of pass work. There's no doubt when he saw something happening and stopped the breakaway. It's a loose puck, and he got knocked down on the collision. You see he's off balance, leaning backwards, and he's shoved by Lidstrom off balance. The pace, you think?
You lean in, big drive, and Joseph answered that one. Now, just as you mad, fake the drive. Now Forsberg in, center one in front that was chipped wide by Alfredsson. And it's Forsberg walking out in front, backhander trickle off the outside. Another shot by Alfredsson went wide. Oh my! Back to the point, it's kept alive by Tommy. Back to the point, it's kept alive by Tommy Albeline. Alfredsson up with it into the slot. A shot hit the post, and it's Canada going back out on offense. Oh man! Yulin working on him, but Coffey escapes the last 17 of the second OT. Coffey there, follow up by Fleury, and a shot deflected, score!
There's Fleury on the puck, drive to the net, something good might happen. And you know what? Shanahan didn't touch it. It may be a Theo Fleury goal when you see that replay in super slow motion. A lot of effort by two hockey clubs that had a whole bunch of courage. Sweden was coming on more and more as the game
play. Here are the Russians moving the puck so well, and this is Zamnov. Look at him go through a little burst of speed on the backhand. There's the first save, and Milish, you can see him down. Nikolishин coming in, and the Finnish defenseman did not get the stick.
Up the middle, and a shot save made there on the shot by Marco Kiprasov. By Kai Nurminen shooting and a save. As down the right side came Kai Nurminen.
And is able to knock it down, get control, and then quickly gets the shot that Trefilov makes a save on. There it is right there. Zubov just giving the puck up in the neutral zone, and thus far Trefilov hasn't been tested all that much, but he's looked pretty steady. And for Trefilov, he
feel, and he said, you'll have to go ask the millionaires. Here is Solani shooting and a save by Trefilov.
And he also said, Bob,
Igor Larionov had a lot to say about the different Russian style. Yashin passing in front, score! Kovalev! Beautiful pass in front by Alexei.
Forward coming back to the left of your screen. Watch me. He'll just get past Koivu, just gets a stick on him, but tremendous balance by Alexei Kovalev. Tremendous balance as he's on one skate. Beautiful pass, and there he is, just one leg, and he's able to get the backhand.
Still with it across the line, dropped it left side, shot from there is knocked down in a save in the glove of Trefilov.
An opportunity. Stromberg takes a shot. Now there's some traffic in front, and Trefilov is the type of goaltender that likes to go down on his knees. And that time going down, he had to reach up with his catching hand, and it looked awkward, but he made the save.
The Russian goal, to center, across the line. Billy Pelton and dropped it to Koivu and a save. Nice glove save. As Trefilov at times with a glove. Here's Marco Kiprasov shooting and a stick save by Trefilov. Puck comes into the corner, played there by Saku Koivu. Koivu with the Montreal Canadiens. He is checked there by Fedorov. He gets some help from Billy Peltonen. Now a hard check thrown down in there by Yushkevich. Puck is still taken by Peltonen. He tried to throw it in. Solani looking for a short-hander. Solani shooting and a save by Trefilov.
You made the point earlier, Bob, and it was a good one.
Again, Sergei Fedorov, 8 seconds to go in the power play. Gonchar shooting. He scores! Milas got a piece of it. It bounced off him and into the net for the power
to the net. So Milas was a little bit screened. It looked like he had a little difficulty picking up the shot. It's just a harmless looking wrist shot, but look at all the traffic in front. And Milas, instead of concentrating on the shot, you can see him leave his crease to push Nemchinov first and then get back into position. And by the time he got back, the puck was already on its way. He only got a piece of it with the glove.
Puck taken by Russia. Can't clear. Held in again. Here's Ulinen shooting and a save. That went off the stick of Trefilov. So Juha Ulinen has had a couple of good chances, and now they steal it again. Ulinen puts it back behind the net. Yashin takes it away and clears out to center ice. Puck is held right on the blue line in deep. Save by Trefilov. Big pad save there on the shot by Lume, who came right down the middle. He held it into the blue line. And Koivu moving in deep. He centered it. Shot from the right side and deflected back up the middle. Knocked down. Taken again by Newman, and he shoots, and it looked like he hit the goalpost on the right side. Newman hit the lower part of the right goalpost, and the puck is cleared by Russia for an icing.
Kind of slowed down defensively a little bit. Here's the play right here. Here's another play. That was the fourth Finnish player to come into the zone. And then again, keeping the puck in the zone, the long shot just off the left post. That shot by Teppo Numminen. Period.
There's a shot up high and over the net. Puck is picked up back down in deep and brought up to center ice. Played there by Yanni Ojanen, but taken away. Russia with it. Down the middle is Nikolitin. He shoots, he scores! Andrei Nikolitin right down the middle, and it's 3-0 Russia.
Russell Nikolitin, there he is there. He gets a stick on him, but he doesn't get it on him where he prevents him from shooting the puck. And that's one area where Russia has dominated this game, the strength. Here it is again. You can see Ojanen coming back. He just kind of gives up. Nikolitin, he had a stick on him. Nikolitin just went right past him.
The power play, Finland with it. Here is Koivu's pass down in deep. Goes behind the net to Lehtinen to Koivu, and a save by Trefilov. Koivu walked right out in front. Trefilov sprawled to make the save. So Koivu does win it. There's a shot save made. The shot came from the blue line by Kiprasov, and it did come with a two-man advantage hanging on. He hasn't played in the NHL in the last 10 years. Used to be with Buffalo. Moves it off on the right side. Koivu pass in front. Saved by Trefilov on the shot. A deflected shot by Billy Peltonen right in.
Puck on the power play.
Teemu Solani cutting in. Solani shoots. Saved by Trefilov. Solani with a great chance there, one-on-one, and Trefilov came up with a save. 1:04 left to go on the power play for Finland.
He looked confident on that.
On the boards at Team Russia, but maybe too late. We're more than halfway through the game, and it's 3-0. There's a shot and a glove save on the shot by Kiprasov, and a glove save by Trefilov. He hangs on. Side now. Team Finland trying to get back in it. Backhander save made on the backhand shot by Jiri Lehtinen. Now Finland with it again. Shot by Peltonen and a stop made by Trefilov. Puck comes down in deep. Some people wondering whether Nikolai Habibuk in period. Russia with a 3-0 lead. Teemu Selanne chasing it in, and a drive as it came up the middle. Koivu got his stick on it to get a shot. Trefilov, the goaltender, flipped it up the middle.
Game. Here he is coming out of the net here. Watch it. He doesn't shoot it very well, and then kind of gets knocked off balance. But how about that save with the left skate, left pad, doing the splits, and then getting some help from Malakoff as well, who batted the puck out of the air into the corner. Here it is again, the puck rolling and bouncing a little bit, and you could see Selanne stick out his right skate, and that knocked Trefilov off balance, but he was able to come back and still make a fine save on Koivu.
The third period, Bob Miller along with Joe Micheletti and Brian Hayward. Here down the right side, cutting in and getting knocked down with Peltonen, and the puck is cleared off the boards out to the blue line and out to the net. Jyrki Lumme got his stick on that shot by Mogilny. Mogilny up the middle, score! Juszkiewicz right in the slot, put it off the goaltender Milas, and it's 4-0.
Pass over 2 sticks right onto the stick of Juszkiewicz, and Milas couldn't handle it. Here's the first turnover in the neutral zone. That was Mogilny stealing the puck right there. He's taking the puck off of Teemu Selanne, and then Mogilny stays with it, and it ends up on his stick. We saw his strength. Look at the hands now. How about the finesse? Terrific pass to Juszkiewicz, who puts it in. And
full lead. Here's a pass right side. Kovalenko cutting in. He shoots. He scores. Kovalenko put it upstairs. I never saw the light go on.
It is right here. Look at it. He just dumps it and lets his player skate into it. And then Kovalenko, that goes into the net and comes out quickly. And that's why they're reviewing it. But Kovalenko, all he has to do is keep skating and watch the puck. Ends up right on his stick. No one picked up Kovalenko, and he beat.
Good chance. Puck comes up the middle now, and Numminen with a shot and a glove save as Trefilov got down low and made the Selanne with it again. Checked by Larionov. Gets it back to the blue line. Teppo Numminen shoots and a glove save by Trefilov. He gets real low, Joe, to see that shot coming through, and he made the glove stop. And boy, has he looked a lot more confident.
This is more of a business-like tournament.
Right side, Peltonen cutting in. His shot is just tipped wide by Trefilov. Willie Peltonen down the right side. Still 5-0 Russia. Now left side, Koivu with a save. Saku Koivu with a hard shot and the save by Trefilov. Koivu with an
opportunity by Peltonen. He comes in, tries to go to his backhand, and kind of actually missed on the shot, and the shot just went wide. And then Saku Koivu will end up with a chance right here. They keep it in. There's Koivu, and there's Trefilov. He didn't really come out of his net, but he's using his side. His angle was perfect, and he was able to make a
second 2-man advantage of the night. Puck comes on the right side, a quick pass across, and a shot up high by Jari Kurri. Puck back on the right side. Finland with a 2-man advantage for another minute and 40. They've had a 2-man advantage here for a full 2 minutes. Puck comes up the middle, now on the right side. Now it comes back to the top of the slot. Laukkanen over to Kurri. We have another penalty called against Russia. There's a shot from the top of the slot by Laukkanen, deflected in the corner. This is a delayed penalty again against Russia. Here's a pass to Kurri, and he shot it wide to the right. He didn't get all of it. Puck comes back out to the right point. Played there by Christian Ruutu. Ruutu between the leg pass. Now back over to Kurri. Kurri waits. Gives it to Ruutu. Ruutu right side. Shot save in the pads on the shot there by Stromberg. And
on 3, it was Trefilov, the goaltender. He came well out of his crease and cross-checked.
Now over to Teppo Numminen. He hangs onto it. He waits. He shoots. Saved by Trefilov, and it's cleared. Sergei Zubov played now by Malakoff. Malakoff up to center ice. His pass knocked down there. A lot of room. Right side for Joel Otto. 2-on-1. Otto pass across in front. Score! Matt LaFontaine. This time, 26 seconds again. The U.S. leads 1.
The other way, 2-on-1. Here it is. Joel Otto, the perfect pass, and the quick shot by Pat LaFontaine. Trefilov did not have a chance. Again, the turnover, it was Deadmarsh that made the play at the U.S. blue line. Joel Otto picked it up, went the other way. The perfect feed to LaFontaine, who was on his off wing, so he had a much better angle to shoot. Trefilov tried to get there, and LaFontaine put it
forward. Checking by Team USA. They hold it in. Logano with a shot save. Rebound in front, and Bill Guerin just can't jam it in. The rebound was bouncing right out in front of Trefilov, and Billy Guerin tried to tip it in. The first penalty of the game, interference against Russia. Let's take a look at it again. There's a chance for Guerin right in front.
And Guerin just couldn't quite get everything on it, and Trefilov was able to get over with his goal stick and stop the puck, and it was just...
Hatcher shoots, and it's knocked down in front by Trefilov and picked up by Nemchinov. He gives it away to Kevin Hatcher. Hatcher throws it in deep to Hull. Brett Hull with it there. Tried to give it to Doug Waite, batted away, and Hatcher can't hold it in. It hops out to center.
Leach leading up the ice, and LaFontaine, the perfect pass to Deadmarsh. It looked identical, didn't it? That was the quick lead, and the U.S. has done the same tonight.
Hell, if I was
saying great things about him, both offensively and defensively.
Pass to Nemchinov, and a save made by Richter. Nemchinov again knocked away by Richter. Nemchinov came down the left side on the first try and got a perfect pass from Mogilny, but Richter got across in front.
But he was going to be aware of the cross-ice passes. Here's one right there, and look at his reaction. Tremendous save, just stretching his right leg all the way across. Here he is again, out, but knowing that there's someone coming the other way. Excellent reaction. He gets over there quickly and saves a goal against. Boy, tremendous save by Mike Richter.
2-on-1 for Russia. Kovalenko moving in. He shoots wide to the left side. It was a 2-on-1. Kovalenko getting the shot around to Mike Modano. Modano had his pass knocked away by Fedorov. Now played to the blue line, but held in by Gary Suter with a drive and a save by Trefilov. And a puck loose behind him, but the whistle blew. And quite a...
Where Russia had the break. That was Brian Leach coming in, and Zelepukin went down to try and knock the puck.
Kachuk, he'll play for the Phoenix Coyotes this year. Goes in front and just tipped away from Leclerc, and we have a penalty coming up.
Here, cutting into the net. Now he makes a good play, but he fans on the shot right here. He just misses it, and then as the play continues, that's where he pulls down the Russian player there. That's where the penalty is. So John Leclerc will go off.
Side to Tverdovsky. He's had his helmet knocked off. Tverdovsky with it. Tverdovsky shoots, saved by Richter. Rebound, hit the post, and Richter covers it up.
Able to see this. A good job keeping the Russians away, but he can't control the rebound, and it actually bounces off the leg of Brian Leach and then off the post. Leach had done a good job coming back on Mogilny. Here it is from Mike Richter's viewpoint as he tries to clear it. The puck just deflects off the leg of his defenseman Brian Leach and off the post.
Malakov shooting up high over the net. Rebound bounces right back in front and is cleared quickly by Padlock to center ice. Here's Brett Hull on a breakaway. Hull moving in. He shoots. Saved by Trefilov. Hull looking for a shorthanded goal, and Trefilov
has done very well. Meanwhile, Brett Hull shorthanded. A great play by Doug Waite to spring Brett Hull, and he let go of the quick wrist shot. Looked like Trefilov was actually looking to his right, and the puck hit his left leg.
Here's Malakov on the power play with a shot up high and over the net. The penalty was elbowing against Keith Kachuk. Russia trying to tie it up. Shot from the blue line. Knocked down in front by Richter and cleared.
It's a turnover.
Now Deadmarsh with it. Adam Deadmarsh shoots and a save by Trefilov. Team USA looks for a short-handed goal. Nemchinov throws it off to the right, and they get it over to Fedorov. Fedorov gives it to Nemchinov. He shoots and a bad save by Richter. And the puck cleared high in the air. Back down into the right side. Hopped over the stick of Yashin. Alexei Yashin coming down the right side. Had the puck bounce over his stick. He's got it again. Shoots and a save by Richter through traffic. Mogilny was right in front of the net. Puck taken by drive. Deflected over to Keith Kachuk. Here's Kachuk ahead to Modano and just out of his reach, and a stop made by Trefilov. And Modano almost took it away from Trefilov. And he covered it up.
Little hook right there. Lifts the stick of Trefilov, and Modano nearly...
Some of the players on the Team USA bench up and hollering at Kasparaitis. Now down the middle in deep. Ulanov with a shot save. Rebound shot wide by Berezin. Eagle, 1 minute left to go in the first period. Brett Hull shoots and a save by Trefilov.